I'm live. Ooh, I clicked the tweet. Okay. I did it. I did everything. I'm a pro, I'm skilled, I'm amazing. Hello, Fishnet. I'm only 23 minutes late. It's a miracle, kind of, not really, but maybe, I don't know. Depends on what your definition of a miracle is. Hi, gamer. Hello, gamer. I don't know what my hair is doing. It's, like, not greasy, but it's not, like, being normal, you know? It's, like, it's doing something. I just don't know what it's growing. Yeah, maybe it's just growing. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just growing at such a rapid pace. I have a pimple on my nose, I think. Any of y'all have pimples on your noses right now? Are we sharing skills again? Zoom in, we'll check for you. I'm not zooming in on that, sorry. Yeah, we are sharing skills today. ZXSQ. We are. And let me tell you, dude, your hair is looking sick AF. You know, I'm really glad you say that because like 5 seconds ago before you were here, I said, oh my god, bad. Certified pimple in the nose moment. Don't look. Rude ass. I haven't watched you in forever. Do you still work at Lot? I'm gonna give you like a guess with the fact that you couldn't type the actual name. Gonna give you like a little clue there. A little context hint, if you will. The answer's no. The answer's no. I don't. I work at the Gonk Factory, okay? I work at the Gonk Factory. I should change my title to, like, how to make gonks. Skillshare. Gonked up on a Saturday. Laura, we are, okay? A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I streamed building this, okay? Now, okay? I streamed building this. And I never painted it, and it's just been sitting back there for how many months? Okay, how many months? I don't even know. My hair is bugging me. How many months? I don't know. And I decided today, you know what we should do? I'm a Gonk stan. I stan those little bitches. So I was like, we should practice our painting skills on this little Gonk droid. Because if there's one thing I'm interested in doing, it's painting. And did you guys know you can learn all about painting with Skillshare? What? 1 second. Let me get the sound out. What is it? Why can't I hear any? The sound isn't working. Don't worry about it. The sound isn't working. Give me a second. Please? Hello? Give it a minute. You're making it nervous. Work. Oh, okay, wait. Thank you. And thank you to our sponsor, Skillshare. We love them. They're amazing. I'm very excited about all the classes I'm taking. And I got an email this morning, and I was like, what the fuck is this email? And I read it, and it was like, Skillshare sends you an email with classes you might be interested in. Because, I gotta be honest, I don't think this is a bad thing.
Little Minecraft
Pizza
chicken.
Scout, thank you so much for the sub. I don't think it's a bad thing, but there are just so many classes on Skillshare that I don't know where to start because I go, oh my god, this is exciting, but this is exciting. Oh, but that's exciting, but this is exciting. So I kind of like that they sent me like a list of things they think I might be interested in because they might be classes I didn't even see yet. Because there are a lot of classes. Like if I type in painting, thousands of things come up. And I'm one person. Anyways, so this is our little gonk droid, and the project today is painting him. And we also kind of need to give him feet, but I kind of don't want to, because if I give him feet, he's not going to fit on my shelf, so he might just be a footless gonk. A little footless gonk, which is maybe a crime, I don't know. But the first step, guys, the first step to painting my foot is a little bit of sanding. Can he have like really short legs? I feel like that would look worse than just not giving him legs. Detachable legs with magnets. Okay, you guys are getting a little too complicated for this project. Love your back wall, Madison. Thank you so much. I sincerely hope you're talking about that back wall and not my butt, but you know, I don't know. Extendable legs. What if do I have like, if I had tiny little wheels. Okay, the original idea I had that I wanted to do was I was gonna make a little gonk droid like this for my Star Wars costume, and I was gonna put an RC car in the bottom of him so that he could like drive around. And I was like, that would be so cute. I don't have an RC car though right now, so we can't do that. But we can. You guys are gonna have to tell me if this sound is annoying. Is that sound annoying? Or is it kind of like whatever? Is it whatever or is it annoying? Is it whatever? It needs to be louder. I don't think I want to make that sound louder. Whatever. Okay, cool. Because you gotta sand down stuff you paint, okay? And if you're like, why? If you try to paint on flat plastic, the paint is gonna immediately start coming off, and you're gonna be just really sad. Because you're gonna have to spend so long trying to make it stick when you could just sandpaper whatever your project is first. So that's what we're gonna do first, because that's what makes sense. And if you're like, well, how did you build, how did the gonk get made up to this point? Let me tell you. These are 2 IKEA boxes, okay? I don't know if they still sell these boxes, but they have other similar boxes, okay? Okay, they have similar boxes. And if I went to my car right now, I would pull 2 larger boxes out that look similar, because I'm making a big gonk droid too. Because I can't have one, I need 2. I need another one. So I got boxes to make a bigger version of this. Even though I never finished this project, I was like, what if I buy boxes to make another one? Even though I didn't finish the first one. You know? What are you sanding? I'm just sanding all the areas of this that are smooth, that are too smooth, and they need to be like scuffed up a little bit so that paint will stick better to them. Because paint doesn't stick well to plastic already sometimes. And I just want the best adherence possible, you know? Oh, and if you're asking what this is a gonk droid. It's a gonk droid, okay? And if you don't know what that is, who are you? WTF. So, that's what I have to say about that. And I decorated my gonk droid, okay? Oh, wait, I need a napkin and some water. It's not a napkin, but it's close enough. And also, if you saw my back, shut up, you didn't. I'm just using this to get, like, the plastic dust off, because I don't want it to be all over this. And I know if I don't do this right now, I'll forget and then be really sad. Okay, cool. So, wait, can I get, like, a gonk noise off of YouTube in 1 minute? I have ADHD. Gonk noise. That sounds horrifying. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm not doing anything right now. Convert. This is really important, and I cannot be interrupted during this process. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Q, R, S. Stream. Stream Deck. Sounds. Drag this bad boy over here. Go to my Stream Deck. Click copy. Paste. Have this say, gonk. Get the sound effect. Stream Deck. Desktop. A, B, C, D, E, F, P, S. Stream Deck. Sounds. Find the gonk noise. Open. Oh, everything is right in the world now. Everything is right in the world. This is the best day of my life. We're winning. The only copy of the original unedited gonk noise is in George Lucas's attic. I would rob him for that. George, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you. Gonk. Maybe get a mini file belt sander. I want a belt sander, but like I don't have enough purposes for it. Anyways, so first off, we got this gonk. It's made of 2 IKEA boxes stacked on top of each other. Then we got some EVA foam, a random ring that's like a spacer I got at the hardware store, more foam, some clay. This is where it gets real fucking creative, guys. We got the tops of bottles from my ADHD meds. And then we got another one of those. But I pulled out the little ring that's like the safety ring and I shoved that on top. And then we got this little antenna, which I resin printed. My resin printer's broken and I don't know how to fix it. I think I need machine oil, but it's like $30 and I don't want to spend $30 on something that I don't know how to I don't know if that's right. So I have to send a video of it to Elegoo, but I keep forgetting. Anyways, and then we got another one of the insides of a pill bottle. And then we got some, this was super glue that I made a mistake with, okay? And that's our little gonk droid. Oh, and then we got some more EVA foam on the back. Couldn't use a Dremel to roughly sand it. So I could use a Dremel to roughly sand this, but honestly, it would be almost impossible to get into all these grooves. And also, the Dremel would probably sand way more than I want. Because I don't want, like, divots in it. I just want it to be, like, a little layer of sanding, which is why I'm just using like this is P400 grit sandpaper, so it's like pretty fine, because I just want it sanded enough where paint will stick, but the paint will also cover all the areas that I'm like sanding. Machine oil, like for hair cutters or gear oil. I don't know the difference. Could I just use the lubricant? Oh, machine lubricant? Could I just use the lubricant I have for my airbrush? Because it's like machine lubricant, maybe. I don't know. I have to Google it. But it's been broken for like a month, and I just oops, I forgot it was broken, so I just never dealt with it, because whatever. Maybe, why $30? That's too much for those lubes. That's just what it was when I looked up. You know, I bet if I went into Home Depot, it would be fine. But I looked online, which is probably why it was $30, because it was like fucking Amazon. Olive oil bad. Don't put olive oil in cookies. That's the only thing I know. So, I have another cool thing. That's only probably cool to me, but okay, so this is a set of drawers, however you say it. Skeffy got these for my birthday 2 years ago. Okay, like a while ago. I use them to organize all my random little pieces. So I don't throw little plastic things out anymore. I recycle them. So I have like this plastic straw I kept. This random plastic piece from some toy I kept. Okay? But then we get into the good stuff. This is the good stuff, okay? All these pieces are basically DIY cosplay pieces. Cause like this ring that came from inside of a jar, this would be so good on some like a window. This top of a bottle of like coffee grounds. This is a knob. This is literally a knob. Like, bottle caps, robot pieces. I don't know what this is from. I think it's from deodorant. It's literally a window. Okay, this is literally, when I say literally, I mean this is literally from Galaxy's Edge. I found this on the floor. It is the top of one of their Coca-Cola like themed bottles. So this is supposed to be the top of a bomb, a detonator or something, but I picked it up and I said, I'm taking that with me because of fucking course I am. And then I got some like zip ties and stuff that you could use for piping or wiring. I have the top of a pasta lid. Jamosio, you'll know all about those. Containers that I don't know. The top of a Powerade bottle. This is an antenna. I'm a bit of a knob myself. Fnord, you're not though. Then I got some random like bits and pieces and screws. I had this really cute idea with these. Where like they looked really cool and I was like, ooh, those look really cool. And then I was like, ooh, I could build like a lightsaber hilt with them. Okay, you guys are gonna have to like hear me out here, okay? You're gonna have to, oh fuck, I dropped it, where did it go? Where did my lightsaber hilt go? I found it. You guys are gonna have to hear me out with this part. The amount of creativity with random stuff, it's such a compliment when people say I'm creative. I love it. This reminds me so much of myself as a kid. I would disassemble broken toys and try to make stuff from it. Never worked out that well for me. I remember, here's where, did you file your eyebrow with a Dremel in a terrible industrial accident? No, I gotta be honest, one time my brother was, I don't know, I was young, so this could be a fucking lie. My parents could have lied to me. But they said that my brother was chasing me and I fell and like hit my bed, my eye like here on my bed. And I needed stitches. I've had stitches once there, once from a terrible bowling accident. Once because I think that was this finger. It might have been this finger. No, it was my middle finger because I remember being so embarrassed. I was trying to do a DIY project for a Barbie. I was like, okay, I want to put a straw through a Slurpee lid, but I needed like a smaller hole because I didn't have tape or glue. And so I was like, okay, I could stab a hole through it with scissors and then put it in and it'll be tight enough friction fit that it'll stay. I forgot that scissors like get bigger as they go down because I didn't think that far ahead and I didn't think it was going to like slam through as hard as it did. So it went through and it like sliced the side of my finger. And I remember going to my dad being like, Papa, I've made a terrible mistake, Papa. My dad was like, again? And I was like, yeah. So he went to the emergency room. Not the emergency, it was like a whatever. And they gave me stitches. And I remember saying, I was like, I'm so sorry I'm flipping you off right now, doctor. And the doctor was like, I don't care. I think that doctors really liked me as a kid because I would come in with things that like finger issues are kind of hard to treat because you can't put like the numbing needle in the finger. You have to put it down here and it still hurts a lot and then your entire hand swells up and goes numb. So it's like it's a bit of a like scary thing for a kid, but I'm like ha 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 ha. So yeah, I need to know the bowling accident. Let me tell you, the bowling accident is embarrassing, but it's not embarrassing, it's just like I feel bad about it, but like it's fine. So the bowling accident, let me tell you. I gotta quickly look up something just so that I can make this joke. Okay, so Skillshare does not have any classes on bowling. Sorry. But I bet they have classes on physics. I can still make my joke. Before I tell you about the bowling accident, guys, let me tell you, if I had more skills and understanding of physics, this might not have ever happened. And that's why I wish 7 or 8-year-old me had Skillshare. Okay? I wish I had Skillshare. Give it to your kids. Give it to your grandma. Give it to your grandpa. Give it to your cousin. Give it to your mom, but like make the hyperlink something about therapy. Give it to your dad. Okay? Anyway, so the bowling incident. It was a did they have how to talk to people on Skillshare? Funny you should ask. If I look up communication, there are 1,185 results, and the first one is effective communication, 5 best practices for communicating, presenting in communication, professional development communicating, courageous communication, the role of communication, impactful communication, how to be a better communicator. So, Skillshare. Learn how to communicate and stop being a loser. Okay. What about how to make people go away? They probably have one of that you just take the communication class and then you do the opposite of what they say. So it was at our kid's birthday party. Oh, it was at a kid's birthday party. It was at one of my best friends' birthday parties, okay? And it was a swimming and then bowling party. And I wasn't bad at bowling, but it was like the little bowling where it's like 8-pin or something, and it's the balls that are like this big. So naturally, we're kids, we're fucking around. It's a birthday party. We're stupid. We probably ate pizza and had like soda. Okay, so some asshole, I think it was my friend, pushed like the bowling ball down you know how they come up that ramp and they go and they slow down and then they come in. So it was like someone had pushed a ball down that, and I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get in trouble. So I grabbed it to like pull it back up, and instead of just like lifting it off the thing and like putting it back, I had my hand on it, and another bowling ball came down the thing really fast, so I didn't see it, and it just like my finger was there and it hit my finger and my finger exploded. So I was like an 8-year-old with an exploded finger at the bowling alley. And I was just like, and here's the thing, I don't even think it hurt. Like, it exploded. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what else you would say. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. There's like, I don't think you can. If you look at this finger, you can see that right there. That's a scar from where my finger went bloop. And just, literally, I have to say, it exploded. Like, it ruptured. The pressure from the bowling ball hitting my finger and squishing it made it go, pfft. Do you have a bionic finger now? No, but it also broke my finger. So, like, it popped, exploded, and broke. And I was there, like, and I cried like a little bitch because I thought my finger was gonna fall off. Not because I was like, oh my god, I don't even think I cried because I was hurt. I think I cried because I was just so embarrassed by the fact that my finger exploded and I didn't know what to do, and I couldn't hide it. I couldn't hide it from the adults. So they called my mom. I remember after the fact, my mom said to me, like, I'm so proud you remembered your dad's phone number. Because this was before cell phones were a thing. So it wasn't like I was at a school thing and they had my parents' record or whatever. I was at a birthday party. My parents weren't there. So, like, if I didn't remember my dad's phone number, I was just going to be there with a bleeding finger, or the adult, like, the mom at the birthday party was going to have to take me and, like, leave these kids. So it was, like, so my mom was like, I'm so proud of you for remembering your dad's phone number. And I was like, I know numbers. So I was just sitting there with my finger under like cold running water for about 30 minutes, like probably 30 or 40 minutes, which, gotta be honest, I don't think that was what we were supposed to do. I think we were supposed to, rinse it and then wrap something around it and like put pressure on it to make it stop bleeding, but they just stuck my hand under running water, which is also kind of fucked up because I remember going to the hospital and the doctor was like, oh yeah, look. And he pointed out where you could see the bone in my finger to me. And they had had to x-ray it before they could do stitches because they were like, oh yeah, by the way, you just have like a piece of bone that's free floating in your skin. And I was like, what? So here they are. There's a piece of my bone that's just like broken off in my skin, like floating around, and I'm just rinsing it underwater. So I guess I have squeaky clean bones, I guess, now. So I don't know, but that's bowling. I'm still bad at bowling. I didn't even get like any cool bowling superpowers or anything, which is kind of bullshit when you think about it. My teacher had a missing finger segment. We made fun of him by telling him he could only count to 9.5. I gotta be honest, that's kind of hilarious though. But also, like, I think I would rather lose a foot than a hand. I think I would rather lose a foot than a hand. I was told the cold water contracts the blood vessels and slows down bleeding. Not sure about the validity of that info though. That would make sense, but also I feel like having my having my arm out in the cold water, like running, I feel like the movement of the water would have made it worse. Like maybe if I just stuck my finger into like I know that people will stick their finger into like ice water or something, but I think running water's different. Cause then it's like, I'm not a doctor. Don't know if you guys knew this. But all I know is I was there and I was a kid and I was so embarrassed and I couldn't do anything about it because I was a kid. And I remember going to the hospital and I got like the goodie before I left. They gave me the goodie bag that like they give kids, and there was I remember so vividly, there was a chunky Kit Kat bar in there, and I ate that thing in the hospital. I ate it. I was like, what are you in for? Oh, you're dying? That sucks. I'm eating my chunky Kit Kat bar. Chunky fish nap. That was an accident, everyone in chat. It was an Can I delete mod? Can I delete comments? Can I delete this or does it unmod you? Okay, we're good. It's fine. I removed it. Can a mod ban that word from chat? I don't know why it's not banned. So, yeah, that's the story of when I went bowling. Okay, I want to go back to this. So, in my creative endeavors, I have random little pieces. I also have like, look how cool these are. These are resin pieces. You can't even see that. What if I click this? Look how cool this is. It's like a little, ooh, I should just use this camera. I have some like little resin pieces that I casted that are like robot pieces because of course I do. And then this is from like it's the essential oil or something. And just like look, it's a different size. Like this is it's perfect for something. I don't know what, but something. This is the top of a mini ketchup bottle, but it's like a button. Like what? And then we got a Dr. Pepper lid, another button. And then I got some like top of marker lids. This is a weird shape. I'm sure it'll be useful for something. It's not a garbage collection. It's an art material collection. Don't be fucking rude. Ugh, and it's organized by like plastic and metal and stuff. So there's a system to it. Why do you remember where these came from? Because I simply do. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I remember where all my little pieces of trash come from? I have gadgets and gizmos upon. I'm Ariel, it's true. Then I have some like random pieces of wood. Just in case. I got way too many toothpicks because they came in a giant pack at the dollar store. And I was like, I'll need toothpicks at some point. I got some wood circles. You need a circle of wood? I got you. Do you need some hexagons? I feel like, you know, that's cool. Does Skillshare have a first aid class? Wait, is that what they asked? First aid or broken fingers class? Yeah, I don't think they do. Probably because they don't want to have to, like, go and get a specialist to be like, that is they don't want to get sued, I'm assuming. What else is in here? I got more wood things. Do you need some little balls? Wood balls? Do you know that when they take a dog's balls away from him, they will ask you if you want to replace them with, like, fake balls so your dog doesn't feel inferior? Can you imagine paying, like, $500 for fake dog balls? What? I also got these tiny little wood discs. They're, like, this big. They're very cool. They're fun. I want to use them as, like, little mini cheese platters. What else is in here? Okay, then we got some cool metal pieces, okay? I got some gears, filigree bits. These are literally just random metal texture pieces I got because I was like, those are cool. And then the rest of the stuff in here is paper. So the rest of it's kind of boring, but it's fine because it's fine. Nothing went wrong. God damn it! I also have all these fun little containers to organize stuff. Don't you guys love organization? Oh my god, and then I love these. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for, but I'm sure I'll find something. These were the top of a container takeout containers from Denny's. Look at their shape. They're so interesting and unique. So interesting and unique. I'm gonna use them for something, and I don't know what. Oh, I left all this shit on my desk. Whoopsie. I envy your organized life now. It's not really that organized, but I try, so. They cut their balls off and isn't that bad enough? Then they have to wear the cone of shame. Jesus, Soup, you're like a psycho toy maker. Maybe. Okay. How was your New Year's, Soup? You know, pretty basic. It felt like any other day, except there were, like, fireworks that scared me. And that scared me a lot, so they were scary. What can I say? Okay, guys, now we need to decide something. We have... Okay, well, that simply did not work how I wanted it to. But pop off pictures. So, as you can see, I have some pictures of some gonk droids that have magically appeared in my wow. Gonk droids. Okay. We need to decide on the color of our... I don't like this one. I'm deleting it. So we can either do a greenish gonk droid or, like, the classic gray gonk droid, okay? These are our options. Is this your next cosplay? Absolutely. Not the moldy green. Ew. What do you mean, ew? It's cool looking. / poll. Which color gonk? Green. Normal. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to do the green one, but we'll try, you know? Every day I'm shuffling. We got 4-3 in favor of the normal right now. Please look at the poll and vote in the poll, and vote in that poll's up there. in the chat. It's at the top. We have a 5-5 tie. Come on, guys. Let's get this, Oh my god, green is winning. Green is in the lead. Green is in the lead. Green is in the lead. I repeat, green. The olive color green is in the lead. Green. Oh, it's almost tied. It's almost tied up again. It's almost tied up again. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, normal's winning. Oh, it's tied again. I'm scared. Oh, green's winning. Oh, it's tied again. Oh, green's winning. Oh, green's winning by 2. Green's winning by 2. Green's winning by 3. Oh, I think. Oh, there's like 3 seconds left. There's like 3 seconds left. Okay, green is 1. Green is 1. Green is 1, 13 votes to 11. So, it looks like we have to make the green one. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna delete that then. And I'm gonna, like, shrink this down in the corner. And I'm gonna shrink this down in the corner. And I'm gonna find the paints that we need. I don't know if I have... We might have to do, like, a darker green. Because I don't know if I have a light enough green. These are some greens I have, okay? Green. What does that green look like? It's like vomit green. Okay, guys, so I got some paint colors. I got some paint colors for us. Put them down over here for a minute. This does not belong here. I got black and white because you need those for everything. BRB, gotta get some food other than peanut butter. That sounds like a horrible life that you have to eat other foods besides peanut butter. What are you, allergic to peanut butter? Paint it. That's what we're planning on doing. So I have this color, which looks pretty accurate to kind of the color of that. And then I have like some other darker greens. And then I have these mini paints that are also acrylic paints that are green. So I'm just gonna like keep them all out and see which ones we use, cause I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. But I know that this is what we're gonna start with. And I'm gonna grab a paintbrush. I got some paintbrushes, guys, okay? So these are our paintbrushes. This is our palette. And I have the water that we need. And I'm just gonna squirt the paint out. Okay. I'm gonna go to the squirt cam. That's what I'm calling it now. And we're gonna, okay, I think this is the color that's kind of the best. So we're gonna put, like, lots of this in here. That's the main color, I think. I think we're just gonna put that one out, and then we're gonna paint this entire thing with that as the base. Because that's the base color. I don't know what else to tell you. Don't know what else to tell you here. It looks like the entire thing is painted that color. So, add yellow to make it lighter. I mean, I think this is... Oh, there's hair in it. That's great. Go me. Got hair in it. First try. Fuck off. I think this is the right color. And then the rest of it's like blended out. So are you not using spray paints at all? The only spray paint colors I have are like shit. Oh. Oh my god, this is another lid I have. Look how cool this lid is. Yeah, I don't have any spray paint color that would work for this. I only have like pink and purple, and we're not making a pink or purple droid. We're making a green one, okay? So we're just gonna start. This may take a bit of build. Ooh, wait, actually, let's be smart about this. We're gonna start with white under it. No, we're not. It's not that dark. Like light color first. Didn't you learn anything from Skillshare? Well, yeah, but the thing is, it's like blended on top of a dark color, so that's why I'm going in with the dark one first, because the dark is you're supposed to be able to tell it's fucked up on top of the dark. This is cutting off my blood circulation. Did you learn anything from Skillshare? I've learned lots, okay? That's like, it looks, okay, this looks a lot brighter on camera, but in person, this is like kind of accurate. It's kind of correct. It's a lot more olive-y in person than it is on camera, because I also have a color enhancer thing filter on my camera, so, you know, just go with it. Not using primer. First off, here's the deal. You can use primer if you want. I don't own a spray-on primer or a paint-on primer. I own acrylic paint, okay? And sometimes when you're doing a little fun DIY project, I don't like to overcomplicate it. Yeah, I should be using primer, okay? I don't think I own any. I don't know what primer to use. I want to buy, like, the spray-on primer. I'm just poking fun at you. Yeah, well, I'm just beating you up in chat for poking. How dare you? How dare you poke fun at me? I'm out here living the hardest life possible, painting a gonk droid live on the internet for strangers to watch, and you're poking fun at me? That's offensive. That's offensive, and you know it. And you should feel bad. Now give me $1 million. I'm suing you. Your mistake was not doubling down. Yeah, exactly. They should have done that. Then I would have been like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. If I didn't, who would? I don't know. Probably some other stranger. You act like if you didn't poke fun at me, no one else would. Baby, this is the internet. If you didn't poke fun at me, someone else would immediately figure out something mean to say. And it would probably be worse, so. Why is soup spelled wrong? Well, see, it's not, because that's my name that I chose. So, because soup spelled right was taken on every platform, okay? It was taken everywhere. And so I got the wrong spelling of it, and that's just what I have to go with now, because I couldn't get the right spelling of it. And I couldn't even get the wrong spelling of it on here. I had to get soup on Twitch spelled... I had to get soup on Twitch. I couldn't even get soup spelled wrong. Can you imagine spelling the name you want wrong because you're like, you know, it'll be taken on every platform, but I bet this wrong spelling won't. And then the wrong spelling is too. That's it's rude. It's rude that someone would do that. Honestly, good night. Have a great gonk day, Mads. Goodbye, Tom. Or Tommy. Have a good gonk day. Have a great gonk day to you too. Have a great gonk night. Have gonk dreams. Dream of the gonk. So, as you can see, we're painting this green. Okay? And then once we paint this green, I'm probably gonna get a blow dryer and blow dry the green paint so we can do another layer of green. And then that layer of green will be like the layer of green that we paint the details on top of. And then we'll have this like little gonk boy. And everyone on the internet will be like, oh my god, a gonk? My favorite Star Wars character. And I'll go, that's what I thought. Everyone's favorite Star Wars character. If it isn't, you're just wrong. Sorry, I don't make the rules. The gonks do. I had a really weird dream that I was in Rick and Morty. And first off, the only reason I'm thinking about Rick and Morty is because TikTok is doing this really annoying thing where it keeps recommending me Rick and Morty and Family Guy clips. And for some reason, I keep like watching them because I'm just so awestruck at some of the shit that's in them. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll watch this clip. But then it recommends me more because now it thinks that I like the clips because I watched some of them. And it's this catch-22. It's probably not a catch-22 because I don't really think it is, but I want to say that because I want someone to be like, wow, she knows what a catch-22 is. But also, if I use that phrase incorrectly, no one's going to think that, so. Anyways, so I was having this dream about Rick and Morty, okay? Hear me out. I had a dream that there was an alien, and the alien was taking over people's minds. And it was like that scene in Suicide Squad 2 where the, like, starfish are attaching themselves to people's faces, except they were, like, these tiny little pink bugs that look like pills, and they would attach themselves to your eyeballs. And it was horrifying. And then I remember I hid. It was a horror. It was a nightmare, is what I'm saying. It was Rick Sanchez and me in a nightmare, and you had to, like, rip them out. It was horrifying. I didn't like it. But for some reason, I was like, wow. And then I woke up, and then I felt sick. And I don't know why I felt sick. But then today, I figured out why I felt sick when I woke up. This story is going on a tangent, but the tangent is important. I slept walk and ate 2 pieces of KFC chicken out of my fridge at night. And I did not wake up during this process. And somehow I didn't choke on a chicken bone or something. And then I didn't know I did that. So I woke up at like 4 a.m. with diarrhea. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I haven't done anything weird. And then this morning I got out of bed and I was like getting ready for stream. And then I just see chicken bones on my counter. And I'm like, oh my god, someone broke in and stole my KFC chicken. But then I put 2 and 2 together and I was like, oh my god, did I actually sleepwalk and eat KFC chicken? How did I not? I was just kind of awestruck that I didn't die or like stab myself with a chicken bone, to be honest. Cause like who does that, and why? Can I get medically diagnosed with something for doing that? The Family Guy clips are good at making me waste hours on TikTok. You watch the, oh my god, sleepwalk and eat chicken. I've heard it all now. That's what I'm saying. Not only do you have to manage your inner child, you have to manage your sleepwalking inner child. Yeah. Apparently, because I woke up and I was like, I don't feel well. I don't feel well at all. Do I have to put like a lock on my fridge now? So it was just this moment of, I really don't feel well. Something is wrong. And then diarrhea. If you like Family Guy, you'll love my stream. Diarrhea poopy, a racist joke, ha ha ha. Political joke, ha ha ha. Stewie. Madison is just built different. I think I'm just built wrong. I don't know if it's different. I think it's just incorrect. You know? Sometimes we have to call them how we see them. I'm not different. I'm just broken. I'm kidding. I'm very much kidding. I didn't make a point I wanted to make yesterday, and I was talking about kiwi farms and how I saw so much hate on there, and I was just like kind of awestruck with some of the shit people were saying, but I didn't make the point I wanted to make, which was almost all of the hate I get online, okay? I get a lot of hate online, and I'm like, okay, fine, you're allowed to dislike me. I wish you wouldn't DM me that you wish I would die, but you're allowed to hate me. You're allowed to hate whoever you want. It's not healthy, but you can do it. I don't care. But the thing that kind of makes me laugh about it and like makes me a little bit less upset. Hey Madison, cool gong. Thank you so much. Look at him. He's green. He's starting to be green. The thing that makes me kind of like less upset about it is when I look at all the hate that I get online that's like, you're stupid, you're ugly, you're fat, you're not funny, you're annoying, I don't like your voice, I don't like how you look, I don't like how you dress. Someone literally Alexis Grande, thank you for the sub. Someone literally commented on a LTT video, and I was wearing a hoodie in it. Like, it wasn't a statement, it wasn't bold, it wasn't like the hoodie said something provocative or offensive. It was literally just a hoodie, and they said someone needs to tell Madison to stop dressing like a boy. She's not Billie Eilish, blah blah blah. And I was just like, it's a hoodie. You never seen a lady wear a jacket before? That's pretty Chad of you. But anyways, almost all the hate that I read about myself is not constructive. It's I don't think hate's supposed to be constructive, but it's just like nothing people hate about me is actually like negative. None of it hurts other people. None of it is negative towards other people. None of it is actively like bad for the world. They're like, I think she sounds annoying. Cool. I think she's ugly. Cool. Not hurting anyone with that. So all the hate that people have is just, they mad. Madison, you shouldn't read the hate mail. It's not good for you. See, I know that, but sometimes I like to read it and then feel personally attacked and then get mad about it and then have spiral for like a day and then a day later feel actually pretty good about myself because I'm like, wow, someone actually took the time to be so mad that I exist and write this, and that really proves they don't have a life. And also, sometimes it makes me feel kind of good when people hate on me, because then I see them hating on other creators that are way better than me. Like, I saw someone called me a thought on Kiwi Farms, okay? Which is like, wow, offensive. So upset. But then they called the lady from Nerdforge a thought, and I was like, if this same person is hating on me and her, and we're both just thoughts, we're basically on the same level, and that makes me feel pretty good about myself. Because I love her, and I respect the content she makes. So, like, come on, guys. We're just a couple of thoughts. I discovered Kiwi Farms yesterday, and it's funny the absurd theories they come up with. Someone I read a thing on there that was like, Madison quit because she took nudes in an office bathroom. And I was just like, first off, that person had to be thinking sexually about me to start with, okay? They had to be on that wavelength. Did you? I can very safely state that is not a true story. I did not do that, and I do not plan to do that. I did think it was really funny that someone legitimately, like, wrote that as a theory. I was like, what a weird thing to put on the internet. It's always so random for me. Like, they will be so kind to me and then go, I'm scared of you. You look like a beast. I don't even. And it's so weird because sometimes they'll be like attacking people. I feel like when I stream, I make my voice like 3 octaves higher. Like, if I breathe in and I go, my voice should be like this. This is what my voice should sound like. But when I stream, I'm like, ah! I don't know. I do it. Everyone does it. It's a customer service voice, isn't it? So rent-free that all this time later, they are still making theories. Oh, absolutely. And it's like funny, but it's also annoying because it's Cutie Cinderella said this about swatting streamers. So I don't want to okay, I'm not comparing this to being like as traumatic as swatting streamers, but she said something that was very true, which is you talk about it and people do it more. You don't talk about it and people don't realize it's happening and like think it's fine. and like they might do it because they don't know that what they're doing is annoying. It's really annoying when I spent months on my Potionomics project that was like a video I post on YouTube. And I will say it had absolutely nothing in it that mentioned LTT, LMG, anything about that company. And I have gotten so many comments because I dared to say the word memory. I said I had used like 300 gigabytes of storage on my computer, and I got like 18 comments that were all about LTT. And I just delete them. I don't respond. I just usually delete them. And I don't like block the person or anything. I just delete them, and I hope that they see it's been deleted and then they go, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore." But it's just so annoying because I have been very, very much, not strategic, but just like, I usually don't talk about tech on my Twitter, even when I like want to say something about it, because I know that I'm just going to get 18 comments that are like, LTT, LMG, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, what is the point? What is the point to these people? They just like, I don't know if they think like, someone from LTT is gonna see their comment and like respond to them and be like, haha, good joke. So like, I just don't get it. And I never will, probably. But it's just annoying. So I want to say that. Mouth breathers. They're not, see, lots of them aren't mouth breathers. Here's the thing. Most of the people who comment that stuff are doing it just because they actually think it's funny, okay? They actually think it's funny, or you know, they don't know anything. They don't know better. So that's why I usually don't get mad. There have been a few times where I've like, I posted something that's so unrelated and someone's been like, haha, LTTstore.com, and I've responded like rudely and been like, do you know how fucking annoying it is to get so many of these comments? And then they've gone, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So I don't think it's like ever intentionally, oh, I'm gonna fucking L. But it's just really annoying because it just is. Like, I'm thankful for all of the quote-unquote clout I've gotten. A lot of them are mouth breathers, but the majority actually think they're being original and funny somehow. That's true. Guys, unless you are making the inside joke to someone who is still actively part of that community, or like if someone made a joke about gonks under like a tweet that was unrelated to gonks on my Twitter, that would be fine, because as a community, we know I love gonk droids. Like, it's a thing. But when people do it for other communities that I'm not a part of, and have been very, very, like, transparent that I am not a part of those communities anymore, and I'm, like, not actively working at a company or something, and people still make jokes about it, that's when it becomes like it's not very funny, it's just fucking annoying. And you're being annoying. You're being weird and everyone has noticed. It's the haha, I'm funny and maybe Gamer Girl will notice me and date me. See, I don't even know if it's that. They just actually think they're being funny. And I think that they think that I will respond to them and be like, that's a good joke. When in reality, I usually just hide their replies. And then people, oh my god. This is another thing that kind of goes along with the, like, if you say something about it, it happens more. I will hide replies that mention LTT on my tweets. And not for any hateful reason. I'm not like, oh, fuck them. It's just like, it's annoying because I'm not part of the company, and it's usually on things that are completely unrelated. Okay? Hacking. I'm hacking, guys. I'm hacking into the fucking Pentagon.
1 time funny, 2 times it's fucking annoying.
That's very accurate. So I'll do that because I think that is the polite way to kind of go, hey, your joke doesn't land well here. I'm gonna, like, hide it and just, like, I'm not complaining to you. I'm not getting mad. I'm not doing anything dramatic. I'm just going, yeah, I don't find that funny. I don't really want it under the post that I made on social media. So I'm just gonna, like, politely hide it and not say anything and not draw attention to it, not do anything. And then it'll be like a week or a month later, I'll see some fucking thread that's like, Madison hid responses that mention LTT. She's such a fucking dramatic bitch. And it's like, the dramatic thing to do would be cause more drama and say like, you're so fucking stupid for liking blah, 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 and that. But like I will fully accept and admit that the way I publicly spoke about leaving that company originally was not a well-formulated message of like, hey, I'm leaving because of like differences in how I think companies should be run and how the team thinks companies should be run, and I'm just like, I did not have a good experience. And I didn't state it like that or state any like specific reasons. I just kind of tried to make a joke out of it, and I tweeted the LOL I quit because that's how I got hired. Was like, you're hired, LOL, on Twitter. So I was like, I'll make a joke out of it because I didn't know at that point what I wanted to do and how I wanted to respond, because I know that I was like hurt and I was upset and I was choosing to leave the company because of those reasons. So yeah, I can understand where some people say I'm dramatic, but I cannot understand where they continue to say that, because I have not done anything dramatic or like dumb since then. It's been years since you worked there, right? I'm surprised how petty people... It has been like officially like a year. In December, it had been like a year since I had worked there. So not 2 years, but like long enough where I clearly have not done anything with them. So I don't know. I like really want to go to LT Expo, but at the same time I don't, because I'm genuinely scared that someone will attack me. Because some of the people will be fucking scary who are fans of them. No worry. It's C Clover. I'm so sorry. It's C Clover. What did you say? I'm so sorry. I didn't hear what you said or asked. It's always so random for me. Like, they'll be so kind. No, I didn't hear that. That's not what it was. Where is it? Oh, okay. You were saying. Oh, okay. We had this problem on stream. I'm on streamer, had personal life drama happens. People come make shitty ass jokes and we ban them. It took a year or two, but we were down to like 1 a week. Used to be like 5 a day. Yeah, it's just, I returned from getting food. Looks like you made a lot of paint progress. We're almost on like the first layer, I think. Minus like the bottom. But maybe I think I might not paint the bottom of it, because you're not going to see that. It's going to be on a shelf, and that way it won't like scrape off onto other stuff. And it's also annoying because, like, I'm still friends with lots of people who work at that company. Because they're fine. Like, lots of the people who work there are fucking sick as hell. And very nice and cool. Like, the other week Hunk boy. Oh no, did the audio not work? Oh my god, really? Why this bitch be doing this? Alerts, bits. Okay, click. Okay, let's quickly config accounts, modules, text to speech. That is not right. Cable. Okay, that is there. Save. Okay, I saved a different thing. Let's see if it works now. Why are you doing this? Okay, let's... Advanced audio properties. Cancel. Properties. AAA NVIDIA high definition audio. Okay, test. Advanced audio properties. What is this? Monitor off. Close. Properties. Cancel. Advanced audio properties. Audio output. Monitor only. Mute output. Close. Save. Play.
This is a test.
Ah, it works now. Okay. Sometimes I just have to reset it. I don't know. Will you mount them legs? We're not giving him legs. It got blown off, okay? Yeah, honestly, that's what I would expect. I've had to leave various jobs for reasons in the past. It's usually not a big deal, so it's weird why people still hold to it for so long. It's honestly weird. Like, I kind of get it, because here's the thing. I get it, but I don't, because I don't understand why, genuinely, why so many people liked me. I thought people were gonna hate me originally, so whatever, but it's just kind of weird when, like, I feel like I've made enough statements that are, hey, I left the company because I didn't like things, and that's what I'm telling you. Don't know when that would ever change. If it does, it does. I'm not going to answer stupid specific questions. And people are still like, why'd you quit? On my Twitter. And I'm like, not answering. I think it's a thing of jealousy for the people who troll her. Oh my god. I got death threats because people were like, why would you quit my dream job? And I'm like, what? Huh? Why would you quit my dream? It's my dream and you quit? First off, I'm not your child, so you're not living vicariously through me. So it's a little bit weird. It's just a little bit weird. It's like, I like you. I liked / like you because you were / are funny. Thank you. Sorry to detract from your point, but your hair looks whack. I'm hoping you live somewhere. Okay, Marmite Geek. Do you live in Australia? Is whack a compliment in Australia? I'm hoping it is. Because if it isn't, that's just not UK, but yes means cool. Okay, that's good, because I was like momentarily... Oh, I just choked on air. Ow. I was like momentarily... Huh? Why am I whack? What did I do to you? Why do you not like my hair? Okay, this needs a little bit more paint up here. Up in this faux shizzle. Faux cheesy. I completely missed painting this entire part. That's so impressive. So bold, so brave of me. To completely not paint something. Did I paint this side? I didn't paint this side either. I didn't paint the bottom of this either. I don't think these clear pieces are gonna paint as well, but like, I'm gonna try still. Okay, I think that we need to just let that dry, because right now I'm peeling paint off of it every time I touch it. So let's just let it die. Let it die. Have you done any gaming lately, Soup? Let me tell you about all the games I played. I got into Hearthstone, okay? I've been playing Battlegrounds, specifically. I started playing Fortnite again, but only because one of my friends does. Wait, what? Also, this community of people is just awesome. Oh, I agree. I found you through former employee, but I'm only subscribed to your content and active in your community because I think you're cool. I'm so fucking cool. I'm not good at Fortnite, though. I watched Arcane recently and liked it. Shame there wasn't a video game to go along with it. Shut up. I really liked Arcane. I still have 2 episodes to watch of it, though, with Noah, with Skeffy. Hyped for Jedi Fallen Order 2. I am hyped for that game. I haven't beaten the first one, though, so, you know. I have a feeling it's going to be one of the things where they, like, explain it. They'll, like, have a thing to explain sort of the original game, and then you can play it without playing the first one. But I kind of want to play the first one. But every time I played it on stream. I'm having heartburn because I ate chicken fries. Oh my god, I didn't put them in the fridge. 1 second. I'm okay. I figured it out. They're in the fridge now. They're safe. They're sound. They're in the fridge. And I got my barbecue sauce. I loved Arcane, but I don't like League of Legends. I loved Arcane, and I think I haven't played League. I've only played Dota, and I know that I did not like Dota, so I'm assuming I wouldn't like League, because I also didn't like Heroes of the Storm, and they're all MOBAs, so putting it out there that I probably hate them all. Probably hate them all. Probably hate them all. But you know what I don't hate? Skillshare. I don't hate Skillshare, and that's why they're sponsoring today's stream, guys. They're sponsoring today's stream, and let me tell you, I'm gonna look up gaming, and I bet they're gonna teach me how to be a gamer. Oh my god! They teach you how to make. They have board games. Oh my god! They have a guy who will teach you how to play chess. Okay, they have so many chess. They have so many chess things, guys. If this year you want to destroy your family at a game, okay. First off, let me exclamation mark Skillshare. Okay, that's not how you type that at all. Get a month of Skillshare free with my code. Do it. Sign up. I get a kickback if you sign up, and it's literally free. It is literally free. It is literally 1 month of you could be a chess prodigy. 1 month free. Do you know how much you can learn in a month? Do you know how much you can learn in a month? Because you could find out if you get 1 month free of Skillshare with my code. Okay? Okay?
Can we get pro painter Michelangelo Donatello TNMT paint skills like you?
Well, it's TMNT, not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but yeah, you can get painting skills. They have so many. Okay. Even the things that people have like joked about on stream and been like, huh, but do they have a class for this? They literally have classes for almost all the things that people have been like, yeah, but do they have a class for this? And then I like look up that thing, and lo and behold, there's a class for it, which means that none of you have an excuse. All of you need to sign up for Skillshare and get a month free. Wasn't a first aid class, SMH. Okay, almost we can't complain about the one thing they don't have. Did they have a class on how to drink water? No, but they probably have like a class on like mixology or something. Which is probably pretty neat. I think mixology is cool, but like I don't really drink, so it's not really a skill I think I would ever use. But also, if I had a month free of Skillshare, I might still watch the class so I could flex on all the haters and be like, yep, I actually do know about mixology. Think about how hot it would be to your girlfriend if you go to, her parents' house and the dad's like, what do you want to drink, son? And it's like, it's one of those things where it's actually a test. Like the dad is testing you, and for some reason your drink of choice will show him whether or not you should marry his daughter or son. And you say some fancy ass order, and he's just like impressed. His cock is blown off by how impressive your drink order is. He's like, oh my god, son or daughter, marry this person instantly. His cock is blown off. Don't know why I said that, but don't know why I said that. The dad is like, you have to break up with this man immediately because I'm divorcing your mother to marry them. And then suddenly you're in such an interesting relationship and your life is so interesting and you travel so much and you don't have to work because you got a sugar daddy all because you took a Skillshare class on mixology. See, I'm showing you how good your life could be. Your life could be so good if you just download. Well, you can, here's the thing, you can download transcripts of classes too. Stuff like that is why I'm glad I'm not interested in relationships with anyone. Yeah, it is kind of annoying when a parent of your significant other asks you a question and you can very much tell it's not actually like they're personally interested in your answer. They're gauging whether or not your answer relates and like matches up with theirs. And then they're going to decide if they like you based on that. That's a very Republican thing to do. LOL, just kidding. It's probably every political person. Okay, I feel like this color looks pretty good, but also I think that it might still peel off of the base, and I'm kind of concerned about that still. So I'm hoping it doesn't, but I don't know if it won't. So we'll see in about 20 minutes. Had to get all political. Absolutely. Are you on Skillshare Soup? I view the Skillshare lessons. I do not have any because most of the skills I have to share are simply already on there, guys. That's what I'm saying. They have everything. They got the cosplay. They got you want to be a chess pro? They've got you. You want to learn how to communicate better? They got you. You want to learn how to do yoga? They got you. You want to learn how to paint with gouache, watercolor, acrylic, chalk pastels, charcoal? They got you. And I'm just saying, no matter what, they've got you. They're like the genie in that one song where he's like, you ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like Skillshare. And I mean it. Because I don't think any of you have a friend who has, that much knowledge of just random everything. You ain't never had a friend like me. Also, I just don't think I would be very good at making a Skillshare class because from taking the classes I've taken, gotta be honest, I think I've learned that a lot of the skills that I thought I had, I'm not actually that good at. Just putting it out there. I learned that by looking at classes. I went, ooh, I actually didn't know that was how you were supposed to do that thing. So, I have heartburn, and I hate it. Why is it called Skillshare if I can't share my skills? Well, here's the thing. You can, because there's like a section on almost every class where you can ask questions and like share your projects and what you completed with the class. So, you do actually get to share your skills. And you can ask questions so that the teacher can respond. So if you're like, hey, I really was wondering what this part of the course meant. Like, I think I did it wrong. The teacher can say, yeah, you fucking did, you idiot. They wouldn't do that, though, because they're nice. Can I live in that box? This is a gonk droid, and no. His heart lives in the box. But also, like, if you really want to, you can. But, he also is a suicide bomb, so I don't know if, like, you're a fan of that. But, like, if you are, so I could kind of possess him. Only if you, like, ask politely, then, like, fine. You can ask and it'll probably say yes. But also, the rent is really expensive. Do they have classes on airbrushing? Yeah, they do. Funny you should ask. They do have classes on airbrushing. They have classes on everything. You aren't ready for all the skills they're gonna share with you. I simply want to be a gonk droid. Okay. One time I was gonna build Skeffy a gonk droid cosplay, but then I bought the materials and then I didn't because I realized how impossible it would be to transport to like wherever we used it. So like Skeffy, if you want to come here this year for the Vancouver convention, I'll help you be a gonk droid, but I'm not making a costume like that I have to move anywhere. Sorry. My ideal life would be I am a gonk droid living amongst otters. Skeffy really do be liking otters. Is your printer an inkjet? Yeah. It's a HP. I think it's an inkjet. I mean, I know that it's ink, so I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna boldly proclaim that it is an inkjet. If only there was a place where I could learn more about printing and learn skills to do with printing. Oh wait, there is. It's Skillshare. Okay. So we got some more paint on this side. That's pretty good, that shit, okay? It's called a Discord call with me. Okay, Skeffy, we get it. 10 out of 10 segue. I'm letting Skillshare know. I'm DMing the Skillshare.
I hope Skillshare is listening to you selling out like you are tongue.
It's not selling out. Guess what? It's not selling out because I believe in the product I'm pitching. Okay? I believe in them. I believe in them and you should too. Now let me share some sick skills with you. I can't beatbox. I was gonna try and beatbox, but I just like, I remembered I can't and I don't know how. And I bet there's a Skillshare class on that. You know? I bet. I'm actually jealous of people's printers because mine prints only in black and white and it yells at me in Mandarin. That is so odd. I love when my faves sell out, TBH. Oh my god. Yeah, me too. I'm like, get that bag for that product. Get that free merch. Get that money. Slay. I loved when you guys sold out for mics. No. Yes, Jersey Mike's. I love that sellout. But mostly because there was an interactive game. You can't beatbox, but you can beat the IKEA box. No, I can't. That's so mean. I can't hurt this little guy. He's a little guy. Still my favorite sandwich. Hell yeah. I was so sad because I was like, damn, I want Jersey Mike's now. And Noah fucking ordered Jersey Mike's and ate it while we were on a call. And I was like, okay, cool. So I looked up Jersey Mike's and they're not in Canada. So I couldn't eat a Jersey Mike's. And honestly, that was my 13th reason. That was my 13th reason why. When your sponsor isn't a sponsor
Madison can't beat box because we are against box violence in this Christian Minecraft gonk droid stream.
One time Noah told me he wished I would die and then he said in a Minecraft server. And I was shocked. I was shocked at how funny it was. I was like, wow, you caught me off guard. I thought you were telling me you wanted me to kill myself. But you weren't. You were telling me to die in Minecraft. It was so funny. I laughed. That was a lie. I did not laugh. I kind of was like, what? Oh. You know? You know when you don't laugh, but you're kind of just like, that's an odd thing to say, but okay. Damn, what a jokester. I know. I know. He was tugging my chain. Skeffy, you can't put your motherfucking emote in chat. What do you mean, where did the sounds go? Sorry if you couldn't hear the sound. I was burping, so I muted myself. Okay. Twins. The twins are here, guys. Soup cheat. Man, Soupbot really just doesn't like emotes, does it? Half the time they work, half the time they don't. Half the time I don't fix it because I just don't know why they're not working. Because they should, because they did before, but then they don't. So, I don't know. I don't know what they want. I don't know what they want from me. It's absolutely crazy that they invented cheese before they discovered cows. That could be really interpreted really grossly. I just want you to know that. I just really need you to know that. Just really need you to know that. You can make cheese from goats. Well, see, I was thinking of dick cheese. I never said that. I never said that. Don't worry. I remember when that was like, everyone thought that was really funny in school. They were like, haha. And then they would just say that. Do you remember when people thought the number 69 was funny? And then would just be like, hey, say 69. And then you'd be like 69. And then they would laugh like they really pulled something off. But like they said 69 first. So really you got them. Like they lost because they said it. So like they didn't win. They lost. They played themselves. It's like when you ask someone to explain a joke after they say it to you. Like someone's like, haha, derogatory joke. And you're like, what does that mean? And then they go, what do you mean? You go, no, like, I don't get it. Can you explain it? And then they're forced to explain something that's just rude. And then as they're doing it, people are like, I'm using the water now. Ew, Shrek water. Oh, I'm so sorry. Shrek cheese. Got him. ASMR. That's my goal. I'm gonna wash my hand.
No. We don't say
Oh.
checkmate in this house. We say eat
Thank
my
you,
ass
kidney
and
stone.
die.
Thank you, Kidney Stone. I'm gonna go wash my hand. I'm also gonna take my water bottle and get more water. There's enough water in here.
Time for group piss pee pee poo poo.
Sorry, going guy bosses. I also peed because I had to pee, which is why I went pee. Shrek 5, the Shrek. Isn't Shrek like leaked to be like another one is coming out? Because it was at like the end of the cat movie. I was just about to say Curious George. That's a monkey. What are you doing? I ain't the sharpest piss in the shed. Also, I got water on my shirt, so please don't think I peed on myself. I was washing my hands and I did this and I went, whew. It's pee-pee shirt. That's my favorite kind of shirt, is pee-pee shirt. Piss shirt. If you got piss on that part of the shirt, I would honestly be impressed. I just pee so... It's like, it sprays. It's like a backsplash. What can I say? That's disgusting. I'm sorry. Coffee that's been sitting out for like an hour and a half is not good. It's not good. Donkey pee coffee. Okay, that's gross. That's gross. That's disgusting, and I'm suing. So, I made a critical error earlier today by eating Burger King for breakfast. Okay? Let me tell you why that was a critical error. I have heartburn. I have really bad heartburn. And let me tell you why that's interesting. I get heartburn later, and I think I didn't know this. You do this far too often. Skeffy, my heartburn usually isn't this bad, okay? But, like, there's apparently low acid heartburn and, like, high acid heartburn. And I don't know which one I have. Rookie mistake. You're not supposed to get up from bed until 1 a.m. Then, do you mean 1 p.m.? Guys, this was a mistake, okay? But, you know what wasn't a mistake? Can anyone guess? That's right. Getting a Skillshare account. Getting a Skillshare account is never a mistake, okay? And here's why. You get skills. You share the skills. The skills are shared with you, okay? And you can learn anything. I fully believe this is, guys, it's January. It's January 7th. Sponsored stream. We are sponsored today. It's a sponsored stream. We're sponsored by Skillshare. It's January. It's 1 week into the new year, okay? Think about how far you will be if you start your skills and learning them today. Instead of in 4 months when you're like, man, I wish I would have started this in January. Now it's too late to start it. And then you just don't. What if you did it today? What if you used my link that's in the chat and you used it and you got those skills? And guess what? You said, can it teach me how to have human feelings? They have emotional regulation classes. That's right. They got classes on how to be emotionally regulated. I love how Madison makes everything about Skillshare. We can talk about pretty much everything and she'd be like, you know what's not a blank? Skillshare. It's because Skillshare is so multifunctional. Because Skillshare has everything on that site. So literally everything I can relate back to it. Oh, my computer will spontaneously combust if I open another Chrome tab. Guess what? If you close a Chrome tab, then open the Skillshare tab and get an account, you could learn how to build a new computer. You could learn how to code your computer to be better. Skillshare. Can it teach me how to Dougie? Skillshare has 260 results for dance. There are 260 classes that could help you dance better so you can Dougie and you could also Luddy. Do the Luddy. You know? I'm going to make a Skillshare class that's just about doing the Luddy. That's what I'm saying. So, Sold. Hell yeah. Do they have classes that will help me take over the entire tri-state area? No. But they do have classes that can help you teach you how to animate. Can I get a t-shirt with Skillshare on it? You could if you made one or bought one on probably Etsy. Okay, so this is where the gonk is right now. It needs to dry a lot more in between layers because I'm painting and it's ripping off the layer of paint underneath. So I'm going to let it dry, and I think we're going to continue this tomorrow because there's a lot of weathering that has to happen. And I also need to figure out how to make it legs that are detachable. So I'm probably going to make it legs that it can just, like, go on top of and just pull off of and not really be detachable, but just, like, sit on. So...
Layers? You know what else has layers? Onions.
You know what else has layers? The classes you can take on Skillshare.com. They're broken up into multiple parts, so you don't have to take the whole thing at once. You can stop when you want, start when you want. Skillshare. You're welcome. Shrek, CEO of Skillshare. Skillshare can teach you how to be CEO.
Ogres. Ogres have layers too. And cakes.
Thank you, Steve Scusa. Steve Scusa has a wonderful, glowing review. Thanks, Soup. Thanks to your Skillshare advertisement, I have obtained the skills of beep, and now can beep and beep without worry of others judging me. Only 6 weeks of beep, and now my parents respect me. I think that Steve Scusa took, 1 minute. I gotta Google if this is a thing. I think Steve Scusa took one of the 29 juggling classes that are available on Skillshare. So anyways, guys, click that link. That's the shittiest link I've ever seen. What do you mean? Okay, yeah, it's a little bit weird that it's skl.sh, but, like, it makes sense. That's right, my parents have disowned me before this course. They had disowned him, and he learned how to juggle with Skillshare, and now his parents love him again. So come on, guys. Click that Skillshare link, and if you do, and you sign up for 1 month free that you don't have to pay for, you get it free, I get extra money, so I can buy more gonk droids, and I really want an army of them, so I'm begging you to sign up for Skillshare.com. Anyways. Yeah. You need more to hang out on the bad part of the internet. Oh, that you're not talking to me. Cut us in on the profits. I'm not giving you shit. Because I'm giving you a whole month free of Skillshare. That's your cut. Soup, can you show your juggling skills off now with expensive glass items? I don't have any expensive glass items, so no. I don't. I can't. I'm sorry. I took a juggling course. They had a juggling thing in school. It was like one of our gym curriculum things, and I failed it. I saw you smell your fingers. I didn't. I rubbed my nose. I don't know. Maybe I smelled my fingers. I mean, her buying stuff for stream is our cut, I think. Yeah, guys, I make the content. How much? This paint ain't cheap. It's like $1.25. You failed gym, seriously. I didn't fail gym. I failed juggling in gym. There's a difference. I was good at gym. And Jim is the name of your dad. Just kidding, I'm sorry. How do you fail gym? I didn't fail gym! Okay, guys, that's it. If one more person says I failed gym, I'm ending this stream, and I'm coming back tomorrow, and we'll finish this tomorrow. Because I didn't fail gym, and I will not.
That paint is brought to you by Honk Boy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 125 bits. Jim trusted you. Juggling in gym class? How's juggling part of gym class? Does Skillshare have a class to teach you to not fail gym? I don't know how to type the word exercise. Exercise? Yeah, they do. They have 2,740 exercising classes to help you not fail gym. The absolute sharing of this brain cell that we all started talking about gym. I know.
Imagine failing gym class. Couldn't be me, cringe.
Okay, that's it. We gotta go. Sign up for my 1 minute. I have to type Skillshare in chat again. Sign up for Skillshare. Okay, click that link and sign up. And if you do, I'll come back tomorrow. I love you all so much. The Gonk Droid, look how cute he is. Okay, Look how cute the side that's like properly painted. It's a little fucked still. Well, it'll be better. It'll be better once I dry it, okay? Gonk would pass Jim. You know who would also pass Jim? Your mom. Your mom. Okay, your mom. Bye.